Hello Zebra Herd and welcome back to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and today we're going to be continuing on with the Grand Prix, doing the first of the DLC Cups. There are of course 4 DLC Cups in total. We'll be doing the first 2 today, and I actually don't know who I'm going to play today because we've played all the brand new characters and I've played sort of most of my go-to characters, so I sort of have to pick somebody new. We've played Yoshi, we've played some of the Animal Crossing characters. How about we go for a heavyweight? I don't know though, because I played the heavyweight super bad. We could just play Lakitu. I just decide so quickly. And we got ourselves some new wheels, some wood wheels, which probably wouldn't be, in theory, all that great, but maybe they'll work out for us. Which kind of car have we not raced in? We haven't raced in like too many bikes, but that's for a good reason, you know? Ooh, we haven't used a pipe frame yet. Not in this series. Okay, let's go ahead and pick that up. Oh, I gotta do it with the base wheels. I know I almost always use the base wheels, but they always look so good. I think Lakitu is more of a rainbow parachute kind of guy. There we go. And so I forget how it goes. Is it both these two or both these two? You know what? I think it's both these two. No, I can't remember. We'll find out. We'll start with the egg cup and then I'll Google it between cups. But yeah, this is a pretty cool course to start with, or set of courses. I think this actually might be my favorite out of the 4 DLC Cups, and I really hope we end up seeing more tracks added to this game through DLC before its life cycle ends. I hope this isn't it till Mario Kart 9, like 5 years from now. Because I definitely want this game to have a huge and really long shelf life, so I think more DLC would help it along. Maybe not now, maybe in a couple years from now, maybe like a year from now. If they could announce some more Mario Kart 8 Deluxe DLC, that would be really awesome. All right, let's go ahead and bada boom. So let's get started with this. I can't wait. This is actually really cool because I don't know which game had this course originally. I'm pretty sure it was a Mario Kart game I hadn't played. But you know what? I'm playing this one and it's a lot of fun. It's really good course. Oh boy, it has a lot of tight turns to it, but if you know how to race it, well, it's so much fun. Also, I hope we're playing 150cc. I think I picked 150. I mean, it seems like people are keeping up with me pretty well, which would mean that we're probably in 150. But Lakitu is a weird character because I swear that he wasn't in the original Mario Kart 8, but he was. I just completely forgot about his existence, and that's just really weird to me because it's just like, he's such a weird character to have in a Mario Kart game, you know? It's just like, I wasn't expecting, I can understand a Koopa, I can understand maybe, you know, that kind of like enemy character, but Lakitu just seems oddly specific, you know? It's like, then why not just, like a Pokey or something. I know we've had Wiggler in the past. Oh man, I haven't really played Mario Kart 7, so, wait, yeah, Wiggler's a character in Mario Kart 7. And the Queen Bee. Mario Kart 7 has a pretty cool roster. Because I know they have the Wiggler, they have the Queen Bee, maybe they have the PD Piranha. I don't think they had the PD Piranha in Mario Kart 7. But they definitely had PD Piranha in Double Dash, another Mario Kart game I haven't dabbled in all that much. One day. I don't have as much time nowadays to play old school games. I mean, usually like, I try to make sure every once in a while I do an old school game on the channel. It's just a matter of, you know, keeping people interested, and usually most people are interested in brand new games. I guess you can consider something like Mario Kart 8 an older game, but at the same time I'm playing the newly released version, so that's like, you know, the twist to it. So it's weird to think, like, you know, like I never just play an old game for the sake of it being, you know, fun. You know, it's like, I mean, that's just sort of the, you know, how YouTube works, so I'm not like griping about it, but it's interesting. I try to change it up every once in a while. I think the most recent time I've played an old game was probably still in like 2016 with Sly Cooper 1. I mean, I'd like to change it, but it's just, you know, it's hard to find time to fit in the schedule, especially this year. There are so many new games coming out this year. You know, I talked about it in the previous episodes. July is super crazy. June's actually pretty slow though. Like, I mean, not super slow, but pretty slow. I mean, it's just sort of like the calm before the storm. It gives me some time to catch up on some series. I definitely want to finish this series, probably the ARMS Grand Prix, which has started since the last episode of Mario Kart 8. If you haven't seen it, ARMS to start. I think I've gotten all the way up to like episode 5, maybe just episode 4. But I've gotten a couple episodes of ARMS out. Make sure you go and check out that series if you know, like Nintendo Switch stuff. A lot of fun, really enjoying the game. One of my favorite games of the year so far for sure. I stink at it, but it's a lot of fun. So I suggest you go ahead and check that out. But let's get started. We are destroying the competition, and hopefully that'll continue. Now, Excitebike's a cool track, because I actually played Excitebike when I was a little kid, and it was a lot of fun. When I was a young zebra, you know, just a little foal of a zebra. I don't think they refer to zebras as foals. English is a weird language. That's why zebras don't naturally speak it. because it's the inferior language to the secret zebra speak that humans are forbidden to know. I love Lakitu's little moves. Like, I think he might have some of the coolest like moves when you do a trick. Whee! Oh, I just like how he gives that like, oh, I can see my house from here kind of look. It's like he should be used to being up on heights because he's in the cloud all the time. He's probably one of my least favorite enemies in the side-scrolling version of the game. I mean, in the 3D versions, he really isn't that bad. Most of the enemies that are annoying in the 2D versions aren't actually that annoying in the 3D version just because, you know, it's a different landscape, you know? There's a whole different dimension. There's plenty of topics there that could take a while to get into, so maybe I shouldn't get into it. But either way, it's this weird, I just can't get over how weird of a character he is to be in Mario Kart 8. I mean, there's definitely a lot more characters they could add. Even though the roster is gymongous, you know, like you can really chop the roster like down like a fifth of what it is. Okay, not saying that like 4/5 of it, but like 1/5 of this character's roster is probably just reskins. Like if you consider like all the Mario different colorations and all the Peach different colorations, right? Because you have like Mario, but then you have Baby Mario and Baby Luigi and Baby Peach and Baby Rosalina, like, and then you also have you know, Cat Mario or Tanuki Mario, Cat Peach, Metal Mario, Gold Mario, and then Pink Gold Peach. Like all those go, that probably makes up like a fifth of the roster right there. Probably. So it's like, imagine if they didn't have those characters and they, you know, like put more authentic characters. Like I'm totally fine with like those reskins being in, but I wish that's what they were, right? They were just reskins. Like when you select Yoshi, you get to choose which color of Yoshi you want. When you select Mario, you should be able to choose between Metal Mario, Gold Mario, and Tuki Mario. I can understand how like maybe the baby characters could exist on their own plane. I think that having like 5 of them is a little too much. Like I don't think we need, you know, the Princess and Rosalina babies. Like I think Baby Mario and Luigi, that makes sense because there's a Baby Mario and Luigi game, you know? But it's like the other one, that's a bit of a stretch, you know? So who knows? Now this is a map, when I first played it, I did not like it. Hey, look at that, there's Lakitus, hey! It's our hometown, Dragon Driftway. I mean, it really is a Lakitu themed map. Like you see other Lakitus, somebody's gonna get upset. Like way more upset than needed on how I pronounce Lakitu, because I've never seen someone pronounce it and somebody else go, you're pronouncing it right. Dude, you're doing it all okay. Like everybody has, you're pronouncing it wrong. It's Lakitu. I don't think that's it, but you know what? No matter what I say, somebody's gonna say I'm pronouncing it wrong. I swear, sometimes even when I'm pronouncing words correctly, people will be like, no, that's not how you do it. It's all like, okay, if you say so. Anyways, I wanna put a banana down here. In front of the double items, always in front of the double items, hold on. Oh, I almost timed that way too early. But now I'm gonna get hit by a blue shell for sure. Like absolute for certain. I'm gonna get smacked by a blue shell. By the way, well, no, it doesn't even matter. Red shell's gonna get to me first. Oh, let's keep going. Come on, come on. Yeah, June's been a bit of a slow month, but that's, you know, fine with me because I do have a lot of series to catch up on that I've been working on. You know, the 3 series I want to finish right now before the month ends, or at least before June 30th, because that's when a Crash Remastered comes out, and I definitely want to start a big series on that. So I want to make sure like I don't have a ton going on at that time. So my goal is between now and June 30th to finish up this series, or at least finish up all the Grand Prix, which is, you know, gonna be between this episode and the next episode. And then I want to finish up the Grand Prix for ARMS, and then I want to finish up Lego City Undercover if I can find the time to. I mean, it's like, what, June 23rd as of recording this, so I'm falling behind pretty darn quick. But that's my goal. I want to finish up all 3 of those series. That way I can have some room for Crash Remastered. Even if I only finish up Mario Kart and ARMS by that time, that's totally cool with me, because, you know, that's 2 series, and then I can, you know, make room for 1. Crash Remastered is gonna be huge though, because of the fact that it's not just 1 game, it's technically 3. I don't know if I'm gonna be 100%ing them though. Even then, if I don't 100% the game, it's still like 3 decently sized games. It's gonna be a pretty long series. I'll probably make the episodes a decent length, but I'm gonna be enjoying every step of the way with that one, because that is, you know, like a big chunk of my zebra childhood. You know, we talked about Excitebike and that being, you know, something that happened when I was a young baby zebra. Crash Bandicoot, that's like my first game. Hold on, what? No, come back! Come back, no, we actually didn't win! Oh no! That is the first time I haven't won a race in the entire 150cc. Oh no, I feel like I should quit. I feel like I should go quit and redo it. I'll be right back. Okay, that wasn't too bad when I was actually focusing on the game and not being a blabbermouth. Also, I accidentally chose the wrong wheels and didn't realize, so I have the big wheels now. I'll probably change those back next cup, because while they are fine, I like my old wheels better. Definitely, I just thought it was better. But yeah, I won with no problem in all 3 races when I was actually paying attention, which just shows you I just get a little distracted sometimes. But okay, it's time for Mute City. Now, I'm not as much of a fan of this track. This one, hard to keep up with. Like, it's just, I don't know, easy to mess up. I've never really played an F-Zero game. I don't know if they'd exactly be my thing. I'm not gonna say they're like bad games or nothing, but I just don't think I would enjoy them. But, you know, I was thinking about it while we were playing, or I was trying to, you know, replay those levels, and I really hope I don't mess up on this, because if so, I'll just redo it off camera. But, one thing I was thinking about is the fact that a lot of the games that I'm excited for doing this year are either remakes or reduxes or, you know, reimaginings of games I, you know, have played in the past in some way or form, usually. Like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is a good example. You know, I have played Mario Kart in the channel before, and then Mario Kart Deluxe was just, you know, a good reason to properly play through, to do like a proper Let's Play of everything. So, you know, that was cool. And then like Crash Bandicoot Remastered, what we were talking about as we lost, that's gonna be a big thing, because I have Let's Played through all of the Crash Bandicoot games before. And then a lot of that stuff, I mean, Crash Bandicoot 2 was the first Let's Play I ever did. That was a decade ago almost. Jeez, I am old. I mean, usually zebras are black and white, but I'm pretty sure I'm black, white, and gray. Because, oh man. Because I Let's Play Crash Bandicoot 2 back in 2009? October 2009. So, you know, I'm a little bit far off from 2 years, but it's coming up on 8. Jeez, that is a lot of years. And a lot of stuff has changed, like even like Splatoon 2, right? Like Splatoon 1 was 2015. And how was it? 2 years ago. And it's just like, that was 2 years ago? What happened? Where'd those years go? I want those back. That's just crazy to think about. I mean, one thing is I feel like the videos, even from like 2 years ago, let alone 8, are so much better now. I mean, trust me, I'm not trying to sit here saying I'm the best YouTuber ever, not even close. But I feel like it's just like, personally, as a personal achievement, I think that if I sit back and I watch my videos right now and compare them to, you know, how they were even, like I said, like 2 years ago when I was playing stuff like Splatoon and Little Big Planet 3 was pretty new. Like if I compare my videos and my commentating, most importantly, between then and now, I am way happier with how things are now. You know, not to say I was unhappy, I just knew I had room for improvement, and I feel like I've definitely closed that gap a good margin between what needs improvement and what doesn't, if that makes any sense. But there we go, we finished the Egg Cup, which is nice and good. Glad we finally did that. And now we get to move on to whatever cup is next. I have to Google it, but for now, 60 points for us. Okay, so I Googled it. The first pack includes both Yoshi and Zelda. So I guess we're doing the Zelda Cup next, because that's what DLC Pack 1 had. I don't remember it being that way, but I guess, yeah, now I do. Because I remember that long haul wait for the Animal Crossing one, because that took forever. Man, that was really cool though. I remember that anticipation was just so rad. You know what would be cool is if maybe they do wait until next year to do a Mario Kart 8 Deluxe DLC Pack 3. It would be very, very cool to see a Mario Odyssey themed one. Like, what if they do wait off till next year just that way, you know, Mario Odyssey comes, it's super duper hype, everybody's playing it, everybody talks about it for like the next half a decade like they did with Super Mario 64 and Sunshine and Galaxy 1 and 2. It's like people still talked about them forever and ever and ever. You know, we get that way with Odyssey. In a year from now, everybody's still talking about it, people are still playing it, and they're like, boom, Super Mario Odyssey related DLC for Mario Kart 8, also tie in some Rabbids or something, you know, just because that's a game that happened. And oh my gosh, that's just so soon, everything's happened, it's just flying up to us. You know, I'd say like 2 years is a long time for now, and it feels like it, but then it all happened so quick. It's like August is coming up quick. June blew by. Like it was supposed to be, you know, not so quick in my mind, and then it was just like, boom. Oh geez, I remember not liking this cup. Ooh, I remember not liking this cup at all. Because I do not like this Wario track. The Rainbow Road is cool, but very difficult and easy to lose. and so is the track after that, and then I forget what the track is after that, but I'm pretty sure the same case there. Oh, it's a Triforce. Yeah, and the Triforce one is easy to loot. They're all very, very easy to just trip up on and then just be blasted away by all of your enemies. So we gotta hope we don't do that. I got a Wiggle and Excitement, and good luck, Wiggle. There we go. Oh, I did not get a boost because of that. Uh-oh, that was not a good luck, Wiggle. I mean, sometimes letting them have a head start, maybe that is the good luck I need. You know, good fortune, karma. I'll let them taste what it's like to be in a place higher than they normally would be for a grand total of like 15 seconds, and then I pass you. See ya, sorry there. What's your name? I forget, Wendy. See you one day. I'm picking up coins when I don't need to. Should probably stop doing that. Because I could instead be getting ahead with the extra speed that I get from having 10 coins. Oh boy, let's drift around this. Yeah, okay, that was good. And then I think the shortcut right here is faster, but I remember people, oh my gosh, no, it's not faster. I remember people arguing that this shortcut is actually slower than the main way. So I was like, what's the point? I mean, it's nice if you need coins, but beyond that, I would not take the shortcut. So, I don't know. I guess, I mean, unless it isn't actually slower, but I'm pretty sure it is. I remember, at least in the Wii version, this is actually a Wii course, like it originated in the Wii. And I remember I didn't like it there either. It's just not a fun course in my opinion. Let's drive through here and, oh no, watch out for the bats. The bats aren't fun. Put the banana in front of the double, as always. I'm getting some, you know, average items right now, though, nothing out of the way. I want another, of course, blue shell break, and I swear it's just like, it doesn't take the turns right. Maybe it's because of how the track is, like, is this technically an off-road track? Because I just feel like the drifting's weird on this track, too. It's just, I don't know. I'm not a big fan, I gotta be honest. Well, as long as I pick up a couple coins. Also, what's funny is that if you fall off, of course, the Lakitu picks you up. He still charges you even if you are one of his kind, because we are. And why would it would be so cool if we get to race on the cloud as Lakitu. That would be pretty cool. I mean, it would be an unfair advantage, right? I mean, it would just be cool if there was a cloud car. Maybe there is. Is there a cloud car? Maybe in like the other Mario Kart games where you can have custom carts. There had to be at least one instance. Oh, you know what I wanna do? Okay, I did time that well. I timed that really well. No, I didn't. I almost did. If I did it like a millisecond later, if you hop off at just the right time, you can avoid like falling off and being dragged back on is quicker than the blue shell blast, so it's worth taking. But even though I've been getting so beat up and I've fallen off the map twice, I've been in first place and I haven't been passed too much. I've been hit by like a huge chunk of blue shells this episode, but you know, that's the worst of my worries. That means I'm doing good. So there you go, there's Wario's dumb track done. I forget what it's called, Wario's Gold Mine, there it is. The WarioWare games are fun. I haven't really played too many of those. I think I've like played like a grand total of like 15 minutes worth of one of them. I can't remember which one. Okay, Rainbow Road. This one's fun, especially since I love Super Nintendo Mario Kart. But gosh darn, it's a difficult track, and it's so easy to mess up, and it's so easy to let everybody pass you. So just hopefully we can get it done. Come on, Lakitu. You gotta be, you know, a pro at these tracks because you're so used to dragging everybody back onto them when they fall off, right? Oh boy, oh, there you go. Come on now, I'm gonna hold out the banana. I wish I sort of could have gotten, you know, a better item since I'm in second place, because it seems like when everybody else is in second place, they get some pretty decent items. There we go, eat banana peel. That's good, that's good. That's the best way I can use a banana right now is to take care of somebody I'm actually passing. But as long as I cut the corners correctly, and I'm not too much of a dingus, because I know I can, whoop, there you go, there you go. Okay, if I did that correctly, it would have worked out great, but I didn't do it correctly, so it didn't work out so great, and that's usually how things work. If something doesn't work out that great, it's because I did something wrong. But that's just how life works. Shouldn't have to state the obvious, Zebra. Ooh. Oh no, break it. Luckily I can brake while drifting, that helps out a lot. There we go, jump through here. Get the double, I got the double. What we got now, banana coin, typical. Oh, I got hit there? And now this is not fun, because you do actually get worse traction when you're all gooped up like this, and it's stupid. You know what, have this. Yeah, I got you. Okay, so I'm not winning, which is not something I wanna be doing. I wanna be winning, okay? So watch out, I'm gonna try to trail behind her. She has better acceleration than I do, or like a better top speed or something. Oh, here you go. Yeah, you can mushroom away. I don't see how you get a mushroom in first place. That's totally not cool. Well, you know what? You can have that because I get a red shell. I mean, maybe it's because like there's some algorithm in place where if I get a good item, she also gets a pretty good item for first place. That would make sense. It would also be totally bogus because that just, you know, like it doesn't make sense. I feel like sometimes items truly should be random. Of course, there should be some kind of filter. I shouldn't be getting a blue shell or a star in first place. Like there should be like a sense where I'm getting worse items the far, you know, the closest I get in first. But it seems like one thing that's very common for this game specifically is that everybody sort of gets the same value of items around you, and I've talked about this a little bit in the past, is that as you especially notice it online, is that like if 6th place gets a triple mushroom, 7th, 8th, and 5th will also get triple mushrooms. So everybody uses their triple mushroom and nobody really gets ahead because everybody got the same bonus, you know? So it's just like, okay, well that didn't help anything. And I guess the idea then is that the person who knows how to utilize those mushrooms the best will get some places, but a lot of the time that just doesn't end up happening because while they got mushrooms, places like 9th and 10th and like 3rd place all got like red shells and power stars, so they're taking the guys who got mushrooms out, you know? And it just gets real messy real quick. Okay, so this track can be a bit scary even though it's a really rad track. Like this is one of my favorites, I think. But it can be a bit difficult. There is a pretty cool shortcut that I can utilize. There's actually a couple. I don't want to utilize all of them because, okay, that's one of the ones I did not want to utilize. Okay, good to know, good to know, good to know. It's only lap 1, I got plenty of time to catch up. This is where I want to plop down. Okay, so it's right here. And this one, like, you'd think you'd go slower on it because it's not a road, but it's totally cool. All right, is that coming from me? It ain't. I think I want to hold on to this mushroom for just a little bit because I think there's definitely a place I can use it coming up. Oh boy, yeah, right here. And if I drift just right, and then you booty butt, you get back here, I'm gonna get you. Okay, out of the way. I think I hit Toadette with the green shell last race too. But like, come on, I was about to make that and she just whomps right into me. Like, come on now. I thought we were both bad guys on Bowser's team, but no. Only one true winner in Mario Kart, huh? Oh, I'm gonna hold on to this blue shell blaster because I'm gonna be the one blasted with the blue shell when I leave you guys all my dust. Hey, no speed boosting. As long as I take that, are you kidding me? What are you, no, you sneaky, that was for the green shells, wasn't it? Finally getting me back on Toadette. Oh my gosh. I'm not letting it go down this way. I am getting teamed up by everybody else on the racetrack. And then you, baby Rosalina, just doing that again, I don't like it. Stop it! Stop doing that! No, the lightning, really? I don't understand. I can't comprehend why this is happening. I don't know why I'm in first either. That just sort of happened really quickly. What in the world? Okay, banana. That'll be good, but I'm gonna be hit by 13 blue shells at the minimum. There's only 12 racers, one of them's gonna get it twice, actually 3 times, because I'm one of the 12 racers. All right, well, I'm gonna cut around here. As long as I cut my corners correctly, they'll have no way to get in front of me. And I need to also get 10 coins if I can manage. That would also be very good. Here. That's gonna help me get 10 coins. I get double green shell, which actually is pretty keen. Pretty cool, I don't think keen's the proper word. I'm bouncing, which is not good. I'm starting to pull a bit of a lead, and as long as I use this corner right, just like that. Now you guys eat green shell. Ah, it hit her. It's of course not gonna change the placements because they're predetermined. You can see like Toadette was gonna get second there, but it still made baby Rosalina second because they're predetermined, I guess. But there we go, I got some revenge on her. I hope she likes to taste a shattered green shell. Okay, one more race. This cup is like grueling. This definitely is probably my least favorite cup. But Hyrule Circuit, things could all go wrong here. It's so weird seeing Toads with like proportionally sized people. Like I know Princess Peach and Mario, but I mean like Princess Peach and Mario, like, yeah, they're more proportionate than like the Toads, but they also are sort of like, they have that cartoony big head style that isn't proportional. I mean, you can see that in Super Mario Odyssey. Like the actual humans in Super Mario Odyssey look nothing like Mario or Peach. I'm like, I don't know, like, how would you react to that? Like, if you're just walking down like New York, you know, you're having like a cool like day trip to New York, you know, you're gonna see, what's it called? Garden Center, Garden Square, Times Square. I don't know what I'm calling it. I don't know. Let's see if we can't hit this. No, I missed it. I wanted to, if you hit all the little things there, you can actually activate a secret, like a shortcut in the center, which is cool. There you go. But like, once you walk through Times Square, you see a lot of cool stuff. You know, you're just a tourist. You get to watch some cool street performers, you have a nice dinner, and then this little real life Mario just walks by you, swings on a street lamp, and climbs up a building, and you're just like watching like, what is life? My reality's been shattered. Just like, I don't know. I mean, maybe we'll have better context of what that'll be like once Mario Odyssey comes out, because you can talk to all the NPCs, and that's gonna be really rad. Really is. And that would be so cool if they just go ahead and make Mario Odyssey DLC. Come on, let's hit it this time. Oh, I missed it, I always miss it. Gosh darn it. It's such a cool secret too, which is why I'm always trying to hit it. And then the only time I've ever hit it, I forgot and I didn't hit the secret jump. It's like, just like right through the center instead of going around the sides of the fountain. Oh, he almost got me. Come on, come on. Oh geez, I messed up my drift there. But it would be cool to see, like, you know, that real life cityscape as a track. Like, imagine if it was a 100% Mario Odyssey related DLC too. So we got like a full cup, like a Mario Odyssey cup, a Cappy Cup. That's his name, right? The Cap? Mario's new cap is called Cappy. The Cappy Cup would be so cool. Cause it would, like, what kind of areas would be cool? I mean, all the areas they've shown so far would be amazing. The cityscape, the weird food area that we haven't seen too much on, the weird cold desert area, and then I guess the woods. There was like a crazy woods area too. I mean, there's just plenty of different places I'm sure can make excellent Mario Kart tracks. And then you could have a reskin of Mario again. I know, nobody wants more Mario reskins, but this one would be good. It would be, you know, Mario with Cappy on top of him. That would be very, very cool. And then like, they could do like Wedding Bowser. That would be pretty cool as well. Even if they are reskins, it's just fun to have new characters. I mean, they haven't revealed too many mainline characters that you can see. Oh, what's her name from Donkey Kong? Oh, what is her name? She's now the mayor of that weird town, or the weird city. I forget her name. But she could be a great Mario Kart character. That would be so awesome. That would be really, really cool when I think about it. So yeah, there's a lot of options there that I would hope that they would pursue. Like a Mario Odyssey DLC would be great, but there you go, there's Triforce Cup, 100% completed. I mean, yep, first place. I guess it can be considered 100%. That's just a weird way to word it. Nice. And we have unlocked 390 coins, which is very great, which means we get a new customization. It's been a long episode, especially since I had the replay part of the cup in the first half of the video. Let's go and check out what our new customization is. Hopefully something cool. It is, ooh, it's another wheel. We're gonna get a lot of wheels right now because we've gotten a couple carts in a row, but we got these fancy blue standard wheels. Actually, I might use those soon because we have, these are just standard. Those are just a different color, the standard. I just like the standard wheels. We also got this when I was replaying that cup. Nothing big, but there we go. That's it for today's episode of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. If you watch this part of the video, make sure you comment Lakitu Zebra so I know you've watched in the video and that you are a Zebratastic viewer. But also, if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more, go ahead and click on some of the videos on your screen right now to go ahead and watch more. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.